That is a stunning piece of wood. I would have never thought in a million years that that would have ended up coming out. Don't even see it very well because it's so shiny, the light's reflecting off of it. But I took that better. So this is the project. I'm calling it my prehistoric bowl, as you can see from the title. The reason being is because it's old, chunky and rough around the edges, just like me. So, sticky and horrible. So yes, so yeah, nothing else to say really. It's failed. No good. So I'll see you guys next week. Fresh new project, one that works. And take care. Speak to you soon, and bye for now. Hello Devil, are you? Hope you're all well. Thank you very much for coming over and joining us for Sunday Lunchtime Live, another hashtag week. So hope you've all having a great weekend. Bit windy here, don't know where it is in your part of the world. Really windy. 45 mile an hour degree, or 45 mile an hour degrees, no, 45 mile an hour winds, I was meant to say. So anyway, hashtag week. I think we've done this before when we first started off hashtag. So the hashtag is a decorated chalice. So decorate it how you want to decorate it, not how anybody else wants to decorate it. How you want to decorate it. I did this one a couple of weeks ago. I don't know, I did it on a Friday night or a Sunday, for my club challenge which we have on Wednesday. So I'm going to do another one. To me, a chalice should have a thicker stem on it. Should have a much thicker stem on it. But this was the guideline set by the person at the club. So that is why that is a 1/2 inch stem.
That's more like a goblet, huh?
Yeah. So I have here a piece of oak. It is 115 mil by 110 mil by 150 mil. So I'm going to turn a goblet, no, I'm not, I'm going to turn a chalice out of this, and I'm going to do quite a big headed rim, or the cup part, with a little tiny short stem, and then a foot on the bottom, and then we're going to colour it. I'm not just sure how I'm going to colour it yet. I don't want to just colour it with the Joe Sonias like I normally do. I want to try something a little bit different, but it depends on how much time we've got and what we're going to do. As you can see, this has been used for, I don't know what really, it's got all holes in it, but we'll see how deep those go. So anyway, I'm going to get this centered up. We're going to be between centers before we get a tenon on the end, round it up, and then we will get it shaped to what we want, and then we'll go from there. So while I'm doing that, in the background, we have the one and only Mr.
This is I, the Count.
Yeah,
This is I, Leclerc.
Nick is working today at the gun club, so unfortunately she can't be here.
Skyping.
But she actually wishes that she was here now, because she messaged me a little while ago saying, "Oh, I wish I was there." But anyway, too late. Tough luck. She's there, so she's there till 5 o'clock. So peace and quiet is here.
Bit of bad luck she's having, yeah.
So peace and quiet. The youngest one's on holiday. Nick's at work. Oh, it's heaven. But anyway, let's get on with this. So I'm going to centre this, and then Brian's going to welcome you all in. So I'm going to go over to the lathe, and I'll see you over there.
We've got 32 people watching, but I haven't got 32 names on my list. But anyway, Colin from Wood Wizardry was in first. And then we have Rob, our good friend Rob. And Len is in as well. Norman of the Greenwells, Chris Dodds, Doug of the Millers. Alan Gibb has joined us. Roy the boy's in early. He was in before we started. Would you believe that?
That's impressive. Where were you Friday, Roy?
Some round. Where were you Friday?
Yeah,
you were missing off completely. William Kenny's joined us as well. Hi, William. He's probably in his workshop. He's in his workshop every day. Todd Glen Cove, Barry's Wood Creations. Albert Dawson is in here. Susie the Swiss Wood Turner has joined us. Here's a new name. I haven't seen this name before. Jim Bob, 220878.
That's Jim.
Joined us.
I think that's my mate Jim. Hello, Jimbo. Jimbo.
Oh, right.
Jimbo.
Was it Jimbo?
Jimbo.
Well, it says Jim Bob.
Yeah, it might not be then. Good afternoon, Steve. Afternoon. Oh, it might not be. I'm not sure. 78. It might be 70. I think that's his date of birth. 22nd of the 8th. Yeah, I think that might be Jim. I'm not sure.
Let me just quickly. He has a channel.
He has a channel.
There's a YouTube channel. It's Jim Bob. There's a YouTube channel. He's got subscriptions. No, there's not. He had no videos or anything. Just has subscriptions on.
I think that might be Jim then.
Halloween Racer, street racing channel. And motorbikes.
Yeah, he does like motorbikes. I'm not saying he hasn't got one, but he does like them.
Yeah,
it's Jimbo. Yeah, he's Jimbo. He's just put at the bottom. Yeah, he's just put at the bottom. Hello, Jimbo. How's Kirsty? All right.
Welcome along, buddy. Simon Mason for Flag Coast Wood Turning is in.
Hi, Simon.
Andy the Valley Wood Turners in as well. Yes. Anybody else jump in there that I can't see? We've suddenly jumped to 41 people watching. I didn't see another 10 names coming in there, but no matter. People watching in the background, obviously.
Yeah, lurking in the background.
He'd have been lurking in the
lurking in the background.
So my idea of a chalice is a wide-rimmed bowl on a stem. That's what I think a chalice.
Yeah, I think so.
And it's usually a short, decorated stem with a wideish foot. That's what I think a chalice is.
Wideish foot.
Well, if you think about the 1/3 sort of rule, if you've got a 6-inch wide chalice at the top, you need to have at least a 2-inch foot on it.
Yeah, true. Yep. Yep, it's true. But like I say, get this round and then we'll see what size cylinder we got. And then we will go from there.
I have a nice decorated chalice. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I could have just put a picture up. Damn. No, I'll have to make another one.
Right, so 3/4 rough and gouge. Oh, helps if I turn the lathe on, doesn't it? Always helps.
Chris Dodd says I have to chop carrots so we feel at home. Yeah, there's zero chance of me chopping carrots. Well, not now. It will be later. I'm on cooking duty tonight because Michelle's at work today. Everybody feels sorry for me now. Everybody say, poor Brian. No. Andy says Lucy will be in later when she gets back from the shopping. Certainly do the women's work, did you, Andy? Good man. I like that.
Oh, we can't say that, bro.
Robert Botwood has just joined us.
Hi, Robert.
Yeah, there's only one woman in it. There's only one woman in the chat so far. Only Susie. And Michelle can't hear me either, so I'm safe today. I'm safe-ish. I thought it was getting warm here today, so I took my jumper off, but I'm going to put it back on again now because it's not that warm.
Very mild here. It was 18 degrees yesterday when I was out. And I've turned the heating off this morning because it was so blooming warm.
There's no chance of the heating going off here. We've had gales since yesterday. But the wind has died away now today, so thankfully. And it's quite sunny today.
Even though it's windy here, it's still quite warm.
Yeah, you guys are getting the hot air dragged up from the southern continent.
Southern.
We are not.
Just turn this extractor on. Get a bit of air circulating. These record power AC 400s are great, but I wish they'd stay on high setting when you turn them on and off. Rather than going back down to low setting every time you turn them on.
Yeah.
Right, so we're round.
Andy just said, right, she's going shopping and I'm doing the other women's work, the housework, etc. Lol.
Right,
Never worry.
We need a tenon on there of 46 millimeters.
4646. Colin says not too bad here. He says it's windy, but no rain, so hopefully we'll be able to do some work. Yeah,
got that shit
I'm hoping the rain stays off. What did you say there, Steve?
I said, has Colin got his new shed up yet?
I don't know. He just says he's hopefully. Don't know. Got your new shed up yet, Colin? Or maybe that's why he's hoping for the good weather. Rick Smith is in. Hi, Rick.
Hi, Rick. How you doing? Nice to thanks for coming over.
That's kind of a new name to me as well, Rick Smith. Mind you, I have been kind of in the background for a while.
So, as always with the hashtag weeks, it's your interpretation of decorating, shape, design.
I love to see the difference. People, you have an idea in your head what something should look like, and then people come up with totally different ideas. I think it's great. It's a great time.
It actually gives me inspiration sometimes when you see certain design.
Roy the Boy says, have you seen my message? Again, here we go. Roy the Boy. I was out with Diane on Friday. I take it I was very much missed. Of course you were missed, Roy. We noticed you were absent
Yeah, there was hardly any
because you're
questions.
normally late, you see.
There was hardly
You're
any,
normally late, which is the...
and we didn't have to repeat the questions umpteen times.
Yeah, exactly. Didn't have somebody coming in late asking us what the wood was or anything, you know.
Oh, bother.
Poor Roy.
Right, Chuck. Where's all my Chuck? Oh, it's on the wall. Here it is.
Oh, Colin says, not yet. I found the decking under the old shed is knackered. I think that's a technical term for being rotten.
Yep.
So I'm going to remove it and put a new concrete one instead.
Good man.
Good
Build it
plan.
to build it to
Concrete's
last,
always
mate.
good for a foundation.
Build it to
Yeah.
last. You build it right.
A good foundation.
If you build it right, that'll last you the rest of your time. And you'll never have to worry about it again. You just enjoy it. Right. So we're between centres. So we'll work out our rough sizes. So, like I said, I want it as wide as. Actually, I really wanted. Need to get rid of them bits, don't I? Really? Perhaps I should have. No, that's right. Let's get rid of that and see what we've got underneath all that. I don't know why that's like that. Oh, nearly out, nearly out. It's not as bad as I thought, actually.
We're not left with very much timber here. We'll have about 4 inches left there.
I was only 105mm diameter anyway. Yeah, that'll do. Got rid of them. Got that little bit there.
Is that a nail hole?
No, I don't know what it is. It looked like a drill hole to me. I reckon I must have used it to drill, or whoever, not me, but whoever. Whoever's used before has used it for like drilling pilot holes and that on it. Right,
Possibly.
so let's get right. So this is the size of the cup area I want. So that'll be my cup area.
Yeah, right, the boy's a cheeky Brit, but he just put in there. Well, if you read my message, I wouldn't have to keep repeating them.
The word
cheeky Brit, right.
The word drama queen comes to mind.
Oh,
Right.
Two words that should never be put together. Drama and queen.
So let's remove some of this waste in here.
Colin says he's not looking forward to putting it together. Because it's solid tongue and groove.
You'll be all right. Work sensible, not hard.
Yeah, exactly. What is it, 3/4 inch tongue and groove or 1 inch? Or?
No, I think that'd be 16mm nowadays.
It makes some really good stuff these days. It's like 1.5 inch thick.
Right, so let's take this down.
Yeah, fortune for it, mind you. Mike from Dances with Aardvarks is in. Good afternoon, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
And Ruby Clare's in. Good afternoon, Ruby. Welcome along.
So let's get the top done before we get too excited. Take too much weight out of that. Right, so let's start shaping this round. So I'm trying to keep as much diameter of that as I can. I've got to lose that little bit there. But let's just take that off. So let's have a look at that. Just a little bit. Well, can I get rid of that by taking that curve off? Ooh, nearly. Ooh. That's going to be one of those little bits that just takes forever to disappear, isn't it? That little bit there.
Yep, Roy the Boy has said, I've done my club challenge, chalice, Steve.
Good man.
So you should have.
Make sure you bring it on Wednesday. That's better. Got it out. All right. So, I think before I go any further, I'm going to hollow the middle out. Well, we've got a bit of thickness here.
That body in your stem, yeah.
Yeah. So let's move that out of the way. And I'm going to use a Forstner bit to take a bit of that out. Because it's oak on end grain, she's going to be hard. So let's go for that.
I'm going to have a word with YouTube about this hard thing that's on this. These emoticons or whatever you call them, emojicons.
I don't understand why they don't put them down the bottom where you enter your chat.
Aye, right at the very bottom, but that's where the links for doing super chats and stuff is.
Yeah, but if they put it there with like a pop-up, so you click on it, then it pops up, then you use it.
Yeah. But it's right there where the chat comes in. You can't read the last little bit of the chat line. And Norman Greenwell says, I will try and do one, but still got something going on in my chest after that you laced vase.
Oh, wow.
Norman, that's not good news.
Oh.
So hope that recovers quickly.
Yeah, but the doctors, mate, if you're not right.
Poisoned yourself, you boy.
So let's check our depth.
Time it is now, 13.
So we're to about there. So we go a little bit more.
Roy says he came second in the Ely Club competition last week.
Good man.
Good man. And Vinnie Charlton's in.
Oh, Vinny, how you doing, bud? Be doing demos at our club next, Roy. If you're getting that good, we need to see your talents live on the stage.
Live at the London Palladium.
That's the same size, isn't it?
Show me age now, eh?
You are.
The London Palladium still exists. Just not in the telly every Sunday now.
Yeah,
Hasn't been for about 40 years.
So it used to be a Sunday night thing, didn't it? With what's his name?
Yeah. Bruce Forsyth.
No, the one after that.
Oh, God knows.
Jimmy Tarbuck.
Jimmy Tarbuck. Norman says he's been 3 times and waiting for the results for an X-ray. 7 to 10 days. That's ridiculous. because the X-rays these days are instantaneous.
Yeah, they are.
It's not like they have to go away and develop them and then post them, and they're instantaneous. They're on a computer. They send it straight out.
That's more like the time for the consultant to blooming check them. That was.
Yeah, that's more than
Oh, it's a bit big, that one.
more than likely the issue. Some technician has to look at it first to see can to see anything.
Ooh. Ooh.
Specialists nowadays, aren't they?
Specialist. They will especially get their button gear and help people out. Right, let's get this one.
I have to go to the hospital this month sometime too. I can't remember when. To get this implant thing checked.
You think that'd be wireless now? Everything else is wireless.
Well, it's working. I know it's working because it's working to my phone. Because that's how it works. So Bluetooth the details to your phone. So I know it's working, but you have to go and they have to check it. Go figure. Oh, Robert Botwood says not been near the lathe since last Monday. Damn chest infection.
Yeah.
Back to the doctors in the morning. Oh, everybody's going to have to see the doctors recently.
I know.
Mike says, anyone live close to Hartlepool? And Joe Senior has joined us.
All right, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
What did you want? Dennis Wake lives near Hartlepool.
Dennis Wade.
Yeah.
He does. Norman Greenmill's about 10 miles from Hartlepool. There you go.
Right, let's get that hollowed out now.
There's obviously something in Hartlepool that Mike wants to have a look at, or get somebody to have a look at it for him or something.
Right, so let's bring that in. Simon Hope Hollower.
Mike says, are you on Facebook, Norman? How are you today, Joe? That's the question.
Yeah, it'd be great if I could see in there. Oh, that's better.
Oh, there you go. That'll be light. Your background is very dark today, for some reason. Have you turned the light off?
No.
No. It's okay. We can see the pieces, which is the important bit. It's just the background is a bit dark. Roy the boy says, I may be doing some nice stuff, but it takes a lot longer for me to do them. I'm not as quick as Steve or Brian. Oh. Yeah, well, speed's not everything, buddy.
When you're doing a demonstration, it's not about the speed, it's about showing somebody a new technique or something different. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, trying to teach people how you actually do it, so as they can try that and see is it any better. And Joe Senior's replied to my question about how she is today. She says, I'm fine and done.
Yeah, good
Well, that's good to hear, Joe. I don't know why you'd want to be a comic that's made in Dundee. But never mind. Dundee. Oh, God, I'm fine.
He's on it today, isn't he, Ross?
So Mike and Norm are going to get together on the old messenger and sort something out, whatever's going on there. Bit of a secret, obviously.
That tool likes the ingrain. Cool, it's got a nice finish off that ingrain and all.
That's a nice sharp tool you're using there.
It's a Simon Hope 8mm cutter. Is that 8mm? No, maybe. Maybe. Is that 8mm?
8mm, yep. Yep, does indeed. It's not a secret, Brian. It's a rare compass that I would like. Oh, my can't see. Is it a boat compass or just a handheld compass or from a plane or fancy compass in a binnacle? Or you should have a look at these things first before you buy things on Facebook. There was a thing in the news the other day about the amount of cons and fraud that's happening on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
Or Facebook Marketplace rather than
Selling something
Messenger.
for half the price and it never turns up.
Yeah, apparently the latest fad now is that if they see you've got something for sale, they'll say, yeah, I want to buy that, and they'll turn up at your house and they'll do a bank transfer and show you the bank transfer happening on their phone, and it's actually a fake banking app on their phone.
Oh, really?
So it looks like it's been transferred. You hand them the goods and off they walk. You know, so
I always check my bank, make sure it's in before I let it go.
I would do the same thing nowadays, but I would never trust anybody else's phone for sure. I'd wait and see it coming on mine. A geometry compass. I get it now, Mike.
I mean, it's this day and age, a bank transfer only takes a few seconds to go over. That should be in one bank. As soon as it leaves one, it should be in the other.
Yep. Except if it's the bank doing it to give you money back, it takes 5 or 6 days now.
Yeah. Or a refund from a shop.
Yeah. Strange that. It's like trying to get money back out of the government. Roy says, I don't have any new ways of doing stuff. Yeah, but you'd be amazed the number of people who are in an audience that don't know how to do things. So it may not be new to you, but it may be new to somebody else. That's why we have different demonstrators coming in all the time.
And a lot of the time, people who go to club meetings don't care what they're watching as long as they're watching. They're just doing to get out of the house.
Yeah, true. It's a social event for them, as well as a learning event. It's a bit of entertainment on an evening. My 2 dogs are unhappy today because Michelle's not at home.
That'll do me, donkey. That'll do me. You could say that was fan-dabby-dozy. Just got a little
Yorkshire
bit
gets in.
Hi, Glyneth. Hello, Deb. Are you? How's that man flu?
Oh, he's over the man flu.
Oh, is he?
Oh, I think so, aye. He says, are you chopping carrots today, Brian? No, the answer is. I will be later. I'll be making carrots as julienne style for my dinner this evening. To go with my roast stuffed pork.
Roast stuff. I got beef casserole today. That my good lady put in the slow cooker before she went to work this morning at 7 o'clock.
Why, she looks after you, man.
She does. She spoils me rotten. She talks to me, feeds me. What more could a man want? Right, let's get this sanded up. So I'm going to sand the inside.
Roy the boy says he's had 2 messages from Marketplace for cheap items I'm selling. Both came up as possible scams and live nowhere near me. Yeah, just got to be careful these days.
I do collection only. If people want it, come and get it. That's my attitude. Because if I want something, I'll travel and get it.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Mike. It's people fishing for your bank details.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. Mike Evans is in. Good afternoon, Mike.
Hi, Mike. How are you? Right. So that's 120. Oops.
Roy the boy says, cash only on collection.
Exactly that, Roy.
Quite right. If I'm buying something on Facebook or something like that, I would only ever take cash. Don't understand why people would want to try and do a bank transfer or anything like that.
Do you know what amazes me? When people come to buy something, you've advertised it on Facebook, they've messaged you, they want to come and have a look at it, and then they turn up without the money.
Yeah.
Oh, I've just got a nip. Where's the nearest bank? Why? Oh, I ain't got the cash. I need to go and get the cash. Oh, you're having a laugh, ain't you? What the hell did you come for if you ain't got the cash in your pocket?
Certainly wouldn't be me. I always take cash when I'm going somewhere like that. Always.
And the other thing is when they agree a price on before they turn up, and when they get there, they want to knock you down.
Robert always says, don't trust internet banking. If I'm selling something, come to my door and pay cash.
Exactly.
Right. I also have trouble with people when they come and I've sold a few larger items, and they come and ask you for some money. They ask you for a discount or money off for, or if it's you're selling a mower topper thing for the back of a tractor for 750 quid. That was the price I wanted for it. And the guy came along and said, it's in kind of bad state. I said, no, it's not. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And he says, I'll offer you 500 quid for it. I says, close the gate on your way out, son.
Yeah, too right. Well, hang on a minute. No.
Yeah, I don't do that. It's the price I advertise it is the price I want for it. I'm not advertising something at 750 quid at 1,000 just so as I can knock 250 quid off it. There's no chance of that.
There's no point, is it? Because people ain't going to look at it if it's overpriced.
No. Yeah, Mike's made a comment there. He says somebody had some jet lathe and some other very expensive tools all came from the same location. All 75 quid. Yep, scam written all over it.
Right, so let's sand up to 400 on the inside.
Can't be too careful these days.
Everybody's out. Well, not everybody. There are a lot of unhonest people out there.
Yeah. A lot of cunning and devious people out there, I have to say.
Right, so.
But thankfully, the largest majority of people are honest.
Yeah.
But,
right, so we can lose a little bit off the width for this now. So I'm just going to bring this in and just refine this a little bit. Actually, I'm going to drop the tool rest first, it's a little bit high.
Fraud used to be the occasional bad guy doing a bit of badness, but now it's turned into an industry. Seen a program there about some young guy in Belfast who has a liking for fast cars, etc. Self-made entrepreneur, got loads of money, and they tried to scam him, and he didn't like it very much. So he followed them up and chased it up and did a lot of inquiries. And it ended up the scam was taking place in a place called Miramar.
Right, yeah.
And it started off about 5 years ago. It was just like a couple of huts, and now it's almost a city.
Just through scam profiteering.
Yep, yep. Can't remember the name of the program, but it was really worth a good. It was a good watch, I have to say.
They do one every now and again on the BBC, don't they?
Hmm.
With that Rav or whatever his name is. And they
Yeah, that's about, yeah.
they hack into the scammers' phone system,
Yeah,
and track them back and do that. I think that's a good idea.
does.
Delete all their critical information, take every penny they owe, and give it to a charity.
Right, the boy's a bit like myself. He says, I've had that before. And once I've agreed a price online, they came and tried to get a lower price. So I showed them the back gate.
Yeah.
Right. That's exactly what I do. That's the price. Take it, or there's the gate. There you go. I don't take prisoners either. The Yorkshire Git says, if it looks too good to be true, it always is.
Yeah, usually.
Usually is right. Never say never, don't always say always, but usually say usually. Quickly look something up here. It's not.
So the foot wants to be smaller than that. Let's have a look at the proportions of that. So the foot wants to be roughly 2/3 of the size of the top. So it's not far. Take a little bit more for that, I think. Ooh, bit broke out of there.
Oh, no.
No, that's all right. It was the tail. That's all right. And then he put the gouge into the tail stop when it broke out. I mean the chuck. Right. So a little bit more, just a little bit more, I think. Let's go the other way.
Mike, Mike from Nantes just said, I use the services of a Nigerian prince to protect me from scammers for just £500 a month. Yeah, very good. Very good.
Right, so let's shape this.
So, according to Wikipedia, I've just had a look. I'm just looking up chalice here. Where is it? In ancient Rome, chalice was a drinking vessel consisting of a bowl fixed atop a stand, and was commonly used in banquets. Blah blah blah. And normally in churches, I have to say.
Yeah.
A chalice is a standing cup used to hold sacramental wine during festivals, etc. Chalices are often made of precious metal and sometimes richly enameled or jeweled.
Oh, jewels.
Mm-hmm. So pictures of chalices, if you look up a picture of a chalice, the base is usually bigger than the cup.
No, not on this one, that won't be.
Yeah, see that? I was actually looking for the dictionary definition of chalice then. Some of them are very ornate.
I don't want nothing too fancy. I want something fairly.
Like the Holy Grail, you mean? Like it's supposed to be plain,
Yeah.
plain and simple.
Yeah. Just check that depth on there. Take a little bit more off of that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, vibration.
Why so?
That's a nice shape. I like that. Comes in there and just swoops into the neck. So just a little bit here.
Chalice can be as ornate or as plain as you want. Some of them are really ornate.
I was looking at some of the other night, and they look some of them look really fancy.
Mm-hmm.
With just a slight undercut on that foot. So let's get that sanded up. Just need to square that
Let's
rim
have
off.
a look and see what the Oxford English Dictionary say about a chalice. Very good. It says it's a noun. Perfect. Oh dear. That doesn't tell us much. Chalice, noun. Used in Christian ceremonies, a large decorative gold or silver cup from which wine is drunk. Doesn't tell me very much, does it?
No. That could be a yogurt pot.
Good. Yeah, when you type in chalice, it mainly refers to religious artifacts, I have to say.
Yeah, medieval, isn't they, really?
It has a religious meaning to it somewhere along the line. But basically, it's a large bowl or a large cup on a stand. So you can take a pick out of that, guys, whatever you want to make it. And Mike says he doesn't think he's got a suitable blank.
Oh.
Could be an end grain piece. You could use a branch.
Could be anything.
You could make it in two pieces.
Can be as big or as small as you like.
You could make, if you had a little, something like a 6x2, you can make a nice chalice bowl out of that and then make a something out of a piece of spindle timber for a stand. It doesn't have to be one piece. It could be 2, 3 or 4. Matthew Lawrence joined us. Hi, Matthew.
Hi, Matthew. How are you, bud?
And I don't know if I said hello to Greg Alexander, but he's been in a while.
Hello,
I
Greg.
may have missed him. Hi, Greg. If I did miss you. Sorry, buddy. Isn't it really peaceful when Terry's not here?
Yeah, tranquil. Tranquil is the word.
Is this Matthew Lord says, is this Wednesday's entry?
No.
No, Matthew. No.
Stems.
This is our hashtag week. And we need the finishing date, which will be in 2 weeks' time from today, Friday, 2 weeks hence.
Hashtag week with a fortnight.
Decorated challenge. Decorated chalice, even.
Yeah.
That's the word I was looking for. And where are we today? This is the 7th today, so Friday the 2 weeks, Steve?
Yeah. 19th, something like that.
So 20th. No, it's 19th. So pictures to Steve by the 19th of this month. Pictures to Steve at SK Krafts. Email, please, if you preferred. Email the pictures to Steve. Yeah. So skkrafts at btinternet.com. And Steve will get the pictures and he'll make a little
montage.
That's the word I was looking for. I couldn't think of it there.
Montage.
A little montage, a little video montage with some lovely music in the background for you to all see the following Sunday, or either Sunday.
So one more, 400 grit.
Andy the Valley Woodturner just said, I believe Wayne the Woodturner made the original chalice, the Holy Grail. So for those that don't know, I'm sure everybody knows, the Holy Grail is the cup that Jesus drank out of at the Last Supper. Apparently.
You know, I wanted to make a one that looked like the Holy Grail, and I could not find a defined picture of the Holy Grail.
There is no such thing as a picture of the Holy Grail.
No, there was
because
so
it
many.
is missing.
There is so many interpretation pictures. Some of them are just a basic wooden goblet, cup, chalice, whatever you want to call it, and then there's all fancy ones with rubies on them, and then you're like, what the hell?
Yep. Len's handcrafted wood sign says, got to go, catch the rest later. Have a great week. You too, Len.
See you later, Len. Thanks for coming over.
Enjoy your week, whatever you do.
Right, so that's sealed. So
I think he's assuming that Wayne's is older than he is, guys. Not by much, mind you.
Oh, I thought the chalice was younger than what Wayne is. Right. So colour that now.
Bad.
I want something with a bit of a wow factor in that.
A bit of a wow factor.
Yeah.
Well,
so
I think you should do gold leaf then.
Well, funny you should say that. What I'm thinking is...
Funny?
Funny you should say that, Governor. What I'm thinking is doing the underside gold and then spraying some black crackle over the top of it so it crackles through with the gold coming through the crackles. No, don't like that.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'll wait for the chat to respond. You could burn it and brush it and then go gold on the inside. Oh, said Susie.
It's hope though, isn't it? It's not really a lot of.
An interesting prospect.
Burn it.
Torric Glen Cove says, plum.
Yeah, I was thinking about gold or red and black over the top, gold and black over the top. I ain't used the crackle paint for ages. I thought that'd be nice just to have.
Well, go for it. Use the crackle paint then.
Excuse me.
Red base and gold. Let the gold crackle. Yeah, might look nice. Yeah.
Let's see if I've got. I want to see what colour I've got. I've got because it needs to be a. Got red, laser red. I ain't got. I don't know if that crackle paint will work on the stains. I think it'll only work on a solvent. Solvent. So let's see what I've got. I don't think I've got a gold. I might have a yellow, but I don't think I've got a gold. In spray. Yeah, I've got yellow. So as you saying, red at the bottom into yellow at the top.
You could do, yeah. Robert Brockway says you could use tiny Turner flakes. Tiny Turner flakes. They're called chameleon flakes.
Yeah, no, everybody's doing that now, don't they?
Matthew Lawrence says black rising to red and oranges. That's nice too. Start black at the bottom,
red,
rise up through red into
orange.
Almost like it's almost like a flame then, you know.
Yeah, that's the intrinsic, so isn't it?
Could be.
We need to decide what we're doing then.
Norman is asking, do you need to seal it first? Well, that'll depend what we're going to use as a finish.
Yeah.
Depends. If you're using dyes or stains, no sealing. If you're using paints, you need to seal it. That's the general rule of thumb.
Oops. Down, boy. Oh, I'm confused now.com. I do like the black feathering up into a yellow. That's a nice thought. Oh, you give me all these ideas and then I get confused.
I know. You should just Matthew Lord says a goblet of fire. I did one of those. Yeah, it worked out quite nice.
I think I'm going to give that a go. If I don't like it, I can go over it with the spray paint, can't I?
You can.
If it don't work out, Matthew, I'm blaming you. You know that, don't
you? I've made a couple of chalices at my time.
Let's get some gloves. So let's get a board.
I can show you later if you want, when you're finished.
So let's go for black first.
Roy the boy says plum, and then some more plum.
All right. Intrinsic black.
Barry says black, green, and gold. Oh, that's an interesting combination too. Oh, we're even airbrushing today. My God, we're away mad altogether. Susie says Roy wants it to be dark plum, fading up into a medium plum, and fading further up into a light plum. He is a right plum, never mind a light plum. Colin of Woodworthy says black blending to red and then into gold on the inside. That sounds quite nice too. Colin, that's a good idea. Lucy's in.
Right, Lucy.
Oh, she's back from the shopping. Hope you brought us all something nice, Lucy. I could just, you know what I could fancy? I just fancy an ice cream. I may have to go and get myself a Magnum.
Ice cream.
I'll wait till this is finished.
Right, so that's black. Flame red.
The boy says, ooh, Brian, that hurts. Oh, she didn't buy it nice today. Just ordinary standard food then.
Boring.
That boring, Lucy. It's hard though when you go shopping to get something new or exciting.
Right.
Oh, William Kenny's still here.
Hi, William.
I know this because he just said hi, Lucy.
So when airbrushing, to get that feather out line, just pull your gun away. Then that'll open the pattern up and that'll just give you little spots.
I'll give you the fade. Uh-oh. I nearly pulled the wire out my chair again, Steve.
That's twice today.
Yep. I didn't do it this time. I just nearly did it.
That's better when you clear the air nozzle out of the tub.
Yeah, it kind of works. Veg, fruit, milk, bread, rolls, ham, cheese. A week away and the fridge was bare. Yeah, that's what happens in my house.
How'd you go with your turning lesson, Lucy? With Darren?
Darren Breeze, she went to see him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. It was a Christmas or a birthday present, wasn't it? Christmas present, I think.
Do I need orange? I think I should just fade that into yellow.
Oh. You can, yeah. Red to yellow. Depends. It's a darker yellow anyway, not bright.
Well, if I feather the yellow, the orange, if I feather the red up a little bit with the orange on it, the yellow on it, that'll go a little bit orangey, won't it?
Well, yeah. Although she didn't say she didn't get anything nice, but she did manage to get a triple chocolate gateau for tonight's pudding. No, he didn't get anything nice then. And Lucy said, Steve, I made lots and lots of shavings.
Good.
Very good, Lucy.
Did you actually make anything though? That's the question.
It's not always about the product. When you get in the workshop, so many's a day I get in the workshop and just turn a piece of wood into shavings. Usually cheap wood, I have to say, but Right, the boy says, is Mike Walt doing a chalice tonight? I have no idea what Mike's doing tonight. We shall find out in the fullness of time. But if I get in to do it, we'll try and talk him into it and see what happens.
The one, the only, the Flying Chalice by Mike Waltz.
The infamous flying chalice. Lucy says, Steve, no, I didn't. So she didn't actually make anything.
Oh, right, okay.
She's just learning techniques, which is sometimes the better part of the practice. If you actually always have to end up with something, you might not have learned the technique correctly.
Tool control is the most important part.
100%. Tool presentation and control through the cut. That's important.
So the question is, do you reckon that you can spray that gold metallic ink from the range?
And an airbrush?
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Shall we try?
How watery is it? How watery is it?
Shall we try it?
Yeah, go for it. Paul Kavanagh says he almost went out to the garage then. Yeah, right, Paul. We believe in that. Almost, he says.
Oh, it's quite thick.
Is it?
Mm.
Doug Miller says, bye all.
See you later, Doug. Thanks for coming over.
See you later, buddy. Take it easy. Don't forget Doug's on a Tuesday, guys. Is it coming through?
Don't know. I ain't got it on yet.
Oh,
Cleaned my gun out. We'll soon see. Oh, she's a bit splattery, but she's coming through. We'll see. Here we go.
This is... Tonic Glenn says, I was hoping this week's hashtag was going to be a chair spindle, because that's what I done yesterday. My cousin's 6'5" son decided to step on one and break it. Oh dear. Yeah, you don't get away that easy, Todd. Sorry. Chris Dodd's referring to what Roy said about Mike. What Mike's doing tonight, he says, whatever it is, masking tape may be involved. Maybe not. And Roy the boy says, "Did you shake it, Steve?"
Yes, I shook it. Yes, I shook it, Roy.
He shook it. Well, Calvin says, I tidied up my wood blanks yesterday. I really need to make some stuff. Well, get in that. Well, how much of a tidy up did you have, Paul? This is the question. There's not much room in your garage.
Or did you just move it from one bench to the other?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Probably has.
No, she's a bit thick. She comes out. She don't come out very fluently because it's quite splattery. But it comes out. I wonder if you put a little bit of flow medium in, will that help it? But
it's coming out. It looks okay on camera.
yeah, it's coming out. It's coming out. It's just not, rather than being a nice pattern, look, it's like really splattery, look.
All right, okay. A wee bit of flow medium might have helped it.
Yeah. Let's put a little bit of flow medium in and see if it helps it. It's quite thick, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Looks pretty, doesn't it? That look pretty.
Does indeed.
What did Matthew call it? The chalice of fire. Oh, that's better. Ooh. Oh, I've just opened a new scope of this gold.
Yeah, Paul says he's found the floor and I now have a bench that's about 3 feet deep and stuff. So he picked it up off the floor and set it on a bench. You're a boy and a half, Paul.
Oh, that's better.
And Grandpa Jim's in. Hi, Jim.
Oh, Jim, how are you? That's better. Oh, super smashing great, that is.
Sounds like DJ smashing in.
I just opened a new scope for that gold now. Being able to airbrush it.
By putting some flow medium in it.
No, you mean before you could only put on with a brush. Now I found that I can put it on with an airbrush. It's a whole new scope for it, isn't it?
And did you put some flow medium in it?
Yes, I did.
You did. Right, now that's it. That's what the flow medium's for.
Wash it out because obviously it's metallic, so we don't want no glittery bits in it when we spray other colours.
Yeah, not really, you know. Just flush it through with some metallic spirit.
Yeah, that's what I'm there doing. So don't forget, folks, we have Martin Sabian Smith on next Friday.
We have. Special guest earworm. See, do we get any exciting
Any news?
Any exciting updates from Martin and see what's happening? Martin's always good value. He says, Paul Gavin says, I'll tidy the bench later by putting some stuff on the floor. Indeed, Paul.
Right, just dry that off.
Yeah, basically, you're just moving stuff around the workshop again, Paul. Yeah. Give yourself enough space to stand on at the front of the lathe so you can turn something. And then when you want to use something else, like the laser or something, you'll have to move it all back again. Tidy it up, lad. You need to build another shed. That's as simple as that. I mean, the shed's just not big enough.
Right, Michael, how are you? Nice to see you in.
Michael McEwen's just joined us. Good man. It's 6:12 a.m. where he is. Wow.
Where's
Happy
Michael?
Sunday.
Australia then?
No, I don't think so.
No, because they're the other way. They're the other way, aren't they?
They'll be right. Dodge is in, isn't he?
Must be America somewhere, I reckon.
Roy the boy says that's just like my workshop. Yeah, you have to move things around to get doing something. There are a lot of workshops that are in the same state mine's is at the minute. It's mine's is like a tap.
I think everybody's workshop gets like it now and again, to be honest.
I'm depressed looking at mine again and just look at it and walk out again. It's like, oh.
Trouble is, I look at mine and think, oh, I want to do this, I want to move that, I want to change that, I want to put that there, But as you look at it, you think that's just work, innit? It's a pain in the backside, time that you ain't really got when you should be doing other stuff.
I need to build three walls and put 2 new doors in. That's what I need to do.
That's only a morning's work.
Oh, I know. I can't be bothered building nowadays, Steve. I'll need somebody to do it. But it's just a piddly wee job, you know, and nobody wants it.
Oh, you know, you pay for my holiday, I'll come and do it for you.
No, I'm not paying for your holiday. Get lost.
Right.
It ain't my name is Danny.
Right.
Dodgy says it's 11:13 p.m. where he is. Australia. Paul Finley's in.
Hi, Paul.
Albeit a bit late, he says. That's all right, Paul. Better late than not.
Exactly. So just give us
you on tomorrow, Paul? Lunchtime? Paul Campbell just said, Brian's workshop's like a tip. There's a single screwdriver sitting on a bench and a small piece of kitchen roll on the floor. The despair, he says. No, it is a tip, Paul. It really is. Oh. but it won't be. Now the better weather's coming in, we've got a bit of light in the evenings. So I must make an effort to get a builder to come and build my walls for me. My builder that I usually use has been tied up in a restaurant renovation for the last 3 months.
Restaurant.
Restaurant. Well, it's a pub and restaurant, and it has a couple of, I suppose you call it a bistro hotel. It has a couple of rooms as well that they rent out as well, you know. One of the bistro hotel things. And it's being completely renovated. And he's been in it for about 3 months now.
Wow.
I wanted to open for Easter, but it never happened because they found so much wood rot and stuff in it when they started stripping things out. And he keeps changing, the guy keeps changing his mind.
Well, that never helps.
Once, you know, so that never helps. Like
Love customers like that.
Paul Kavanagh says, I'll tell you what, Brian, I'll tidy yours if you tidy mine. No. I'll come and give you a hand if you want, Paul. No bother at all.
Oh, I don't know if Paul could cope with you in his workshop.
I could bring my Matthew with you. He's an expert at removing stuff. And he's brutal too. If he picks something up and says, when did you last use this? And if you can't answer it within seconds, it goes in the bin. If you can't say it last week or yesterday, then he's brutal. Oh, here we go. There needs to be a special hashtag week. All you have to do is take a picture of your workshop, and Steve could do a video. That's maybe not a bad idea, Todd.
Before and after.
Probably before most people's cases. But we could set a little challenge. That's a good idea, actually. I'll make a note of that. Make a note of that.
Hashtag workshop.
No. For something else, Steve.
Oh, Brian's brain's tinkering.
I'm making a note. I'll probably throw this note in the bin before I have to remember it, mind you, but no more. Right, just make a quick note there. Paul Finley says, yes, Brian, I'll be on at 1 p.m. tomorrow. I think I should be available, Paul, to come a near one for you if you're if I'm needed, unless it's a really good sunny day, and then maybe I'll be cutting grass. What's the chances of real good sunny day in Ireland, in April? Few and far between, I would think.
Right, so that's raised the grain on that. So we need to denib that. Right, so I reckon a bit of gold embellishing wax over that to enhance that black at the bottom. So let's get some embellishing wax on there. Turn the extractor off. We don't need that on now, do we?
No. That's my issue. I keep putting the extractor on and forgetting to turn it off.
Timer, mate. Timer.
Timer. Got the timer. Got a little timer thing.
Ah, good.
Looked at it and thought, how am I ever going to wire that up?
Ah, it's easy enough.
Says it's only 12 volts, nothing.
12 volts?
I think so. Where is this little thing? Well, I pick this little thing up and have a look at it. Maybe not. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. No, what do I know about anything? It's that small, I can't even read it, Steve. I need to take a picture of it on my phone and just blow it up.
You're only using that to trip a relay to turn your extractor on. You're not actually running the extractor through that.
Okay, I'll talk to you about that later then. That sounds complicated. Roy the boy says, I'll be watching Paul Finley returning at home. So you should do. And Roy says he needs to cut his grass too. Yeah, unfortunately I have about 6 acres of it that needs cut. Mind you, I will be using a 6-foot mower, so. In a tractor.
Wow.
The small tractor, so as if I fall out of it, it won't be as far down. I just thought I'd get that in before somebody else did.
There's going to be someone.
There's bound to be.
All right. There we go. A little bit of embellishing wax on it. Let's give it another coat. Make sure we get in all that grain. Try and leave a little bit of more gold in that bit so it looks like it's patinaed a little bit. If you buff this up a little bit, you will get a little bit of a shine on this. There you go, a little bit of a sheen on it. Just rebuffing it up with the embellishing wax or burnishing it or whatever you want to call it.
Roy the boy says I should get some sheep. I've already got some sheep. They look after about a 1 acre paddock for me, which we can't graze anything else on, so they look after that. Robert Bolton said, is it a pedal tractor, Brian? No, it's not.
Pedal tractor, cheeky.
It's a tractor called the 3910. It's a Ford tractor, 3910. It's about 28 years old. Simplest little tractor in the world. And Paul Kelton wants to know when I'm starting up lessons. Yeah, when would you like a lesson, Paul? And what would you like a lesson on? Norman Cummill says, does anyone remember Flanders and Swan? They had a weather song. April brings the sweet rain showers on and on for hours and hours. Yeah, this is true. But this is Ireland. We get that all the time anyway. Does the tractor have seatbelts? Catch yourself on, Todd. Tractor, seatbelts. No, it doesn't. There's no mod cons in my tractor. Seatbelts weren't invented when my tractor was built, I think.
All right, let's quickly sand the bottom of this. I'm going to leave the bottom natural, I think.
Oh, natural.
Oh, natural.
Well, you'll be wanting to put your maker's mark and stuff on the bottom anyway.
I don't want nobody knowing that I made this.
Oh, that's bad.
I'm going to put Matthew's logo on the bottom of
put Terry's on it.
Yes.
It has been a really wet winter, I have to say. It's the wettest winter I can remember.
Everywhere's just so waterlogged, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Chris Dodge is Brian, what about airbags? Yeah, airbags, yeah.
Right, so it's got the grits quickly. Ooh. Oh.
See, the issue with putting sheep on the piece of grass that needs cut is we've got somewhere in the region of 500 new trees, young trees that have been planted in and around it. And the sheep are famous for nipping the tops out of little trees. So we can't put the sheep in the bit that I need cut until the trees grow up a bit. So I have a few years left of cutting grass before I can let the sheep in.
Well, once the tree's established, they won't obviously eat it.
No, they won't touch them. No. Matthew Lawrence has just put in as my first collaboration.
Well, me and him doing this goblet.
Yeah, Norman says get some of those motorbike gear with built-in airbags. Yeah, we get them for horses too. We can have an air vest for horse riding. If you fall off it, it inflates. Same, similar thing. Colin says, "Come on, you guys, hit the thumbs up." Okay, if I must.
If I must.
Done. Right away says chalice, Steve, not goblet.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yes, sorry. Sorry, Roy. Cool. I'm glad you're here, Roy. I did miss you Friday. Can't remember what we did Friday. What did we do Friday?
What?
Oh, that little vase, bud vase.
Oh, bud vase you did on Friday, Steve. Right. I haven't seen anybody burning for a while. I maybe do a little burning practice thing.
Baby, burn. I did one a couple of weeks ago, didn't I?
Dances of Lazarus says, do they call you Squire in the local pub, Brian? No, they don't. We only have 18 acres, and it's not even all mine. It belongs to my wife's sister. Paul Cabinet says, I don't know about the Squire, but the last time Brian was in the pub and put his hand in his pocket, they called for an ambulance for the punters who had died of shock. Thanks very much, Paul.
Right. Yep, that's it. That'll do.
Must be Pick on Brian Day of the day, I think.
Must be. So there we go. Let's go on
We're done.
to this camera.
Yeah, let's go
Okay.
on to that camera. Oh, look at that. Noise. Noise.
The flaming chalice.
A flaming chalice. That's a flaming chalice, is right.
And if nobody likes it, message Matthew.
It's Matthew's fault. It's all Matthew's fault.
So yeah, just there we go. Chalice. Right.
Let me see the gold. Let me see the gold on the inside. Yeah, the gold on the inside's nice, I have to say. Like that.
That spray's nice. Really does spray. Once you get
Interesting.
a little bit of do-free in it, what do you call it? Flow medium.
Flow medium, yeah.
Flow medium. And that flow's really nice. So
There you go. Lovely, cool piece. Love the colours.
right. So
Lovely, Steve. Great job, Steve.
Let's get rid of those. Get rid of all these lights. All these lights like Blackpool illuminations in here. No wonder the rest of the village goes dim when I turn my lights on.
Roy the boy says makes a change for me being picked on. It's all right, Roy. We'll just save me up for next week. Robert Broadwood says, "Wow,
So there you go.
excellent." I'm
Black,
going to show you. I'm going to show you one now.
black into red, into yellow. A little bit of the yellow overflowing the red makes it into an orangey colour, and then natural on the bottom, and then gold on the inside. Metallic gold sprayed. A little bit of flow medium. Don't add water to it. If you add water to it, you're just going to dilute it. You're not going to.
It
Well,
just
you're going to
stunts the
thin it.
paint. Yeah,
Yeah, you're going to dilute it. Flow medium is
Yeah.
designed to keep the colour vibrance, but make it flow.
keeps the intensity of the colour.
Exactly.
Makes it flow right. So Paul Curtin has just said, "Looks lovely. Inspired me to go out to the garage and take twice as long to make something half as nice." Very good, Paul.
Let's bring
Right.
Brian back.
Am I not back already?
You are now.
Right, I'm going to show you this chalice I made. This one. There you go.
There you go. That's a chalice.
There's a chalice.
You could put a kidney in that one.
Why is that squint? Can't get that level. There you go. That's it. That's one I made, which is quite thick, chunky, and heavy. And this is another one that I made, which is a bit different. It's a flaming chalice. So that's slightly different.
It's a bit more delicate.
That's only about 2 mil. It's only about 1.5 mil at the top here. And basically because it broke. As I was telling you.
But actually, that looks quite nice. I like that for a jagged edge. That looks nice.
It shattered with a jagged edge, so I gold leafed the jagged edge. Can't really see that there. Gold leafed the jagged edge and then made the colours on it. So nothing's wasted.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice. Well done.
So that's just a couple of other ideas that you can think about for a chalice.
So as always, 2 weeks. So it's the 19th. Get your pictures over to me by the 19th. And then we will get them all ready for the 21st for the montage. Oh no, 21st. I won't be here the 21st. I'm doing a mock farmers market on the 21st, but I will get the video ready. I will get the video ready.
Anyway.
I will get the video ready.
Or you could give them an extra week to get it in if you want.
No,
do it at the end of the month.
Don't spoil them. They'll all forget by then. You know they're all like, they're all old folk. Yeah. They'll all forget.
Yeah, no. Old and dotery. Is that what you're saying?
I didn't say dotery. I just said old.
Goes with the turf.
I used around about 20 drops, Robert, in that pot. That pot was just over half full, and I put about 20 drops in a flow medium in it. You want it so when you put it on a stick, it just creates a little bit of a bead and about to drop off like a little ball of paint.
Yeah,
and that should be about the right thickness to spray.
Don't. Best to underdo the flow medium than overdo it.
Yeah. You can always add more flow medium. You can't take it away.
Correct. And you'll get it eventually. It's pretty easy to work with, to be honest. Just have a bit of trial and error with it, and it's easy to work with.
When you put it, when I'm spraying, I'm looking for a nice band. So obviously, as it comes out on those airbrushes, it comes out as a jet, as a round. Obviously, when you're spraying automotive stuff, you get it as a fan pattern. So you're looking for a nice continuous bead coming through. So if you got it so it's like spitting hair there and everywhere, it's too thick. If it's just running everywhere, it's too thin. You want that just nice light dusting, but a constant feather line across your piece, whatever you're testing it on.
Yep. And test it on a piece of cardboard or something before you stick on
cardboard,
the wood.
Piece of tissue, old board, anything like that.
Yeah, and consistency of milk is perfect for spraying. There you go. It's from Paul Kavanagh.
But just remember, if it's a metallic paint, it's got to be slightly thicker because if not, the metallic will run. So if it's just a flat color, yeah. But if it's a metallic, because metal particles are heavier, if you're spraying it on a surface like that, the metallic flakes are going to start to run down your piece. So you need to put it on just slightly thicker. Don't use milk.
Paul Cavanagh's just added, but don't use milk. So I've been told, apparently. I'd never be that stupid.
Right, so as always, send them over to me to skkrafts@btnnet.com. By the 19th, if possible, that would be amazing. Email is preferred because obviously when they come in Messenger, you can't really get the quality. And make sure you take a little bit of time taking your photograph. Don't just turn it and then just misuse make the piece look ominous in the picture. Bring it.
Yes.
Select your background. I get loads of people send me photographs, and they're a lovely piece, but the picture really does let them down. So just spend a little bit of time taking your photograph. Think about what's behind it. Think about your shot, lighting, things like that. Even if you just take it outside, put it on a flower bed, so you've got a bit of flower or a bit of greenie around the back of it, so it just enhances it a little bit.
Or
Just,
a nice piece of wood behind it or something.
yeah, exactly. Just think about you spent all this time creating a lovely piece. Think about the photograph. The photograph is what's going to make that piece look really, really good. So,
good advice.
So anyway, other than that, we're going to go. Thank you so much for coming and joining us. I really do appreciate it.
Joined us.
Oh, hi, Ward. Nice for you to come in. Thank you very much. Thanks to Brian for stepping in and covering for Nick. Thanks to Terry as well, even though he's on holiday. He's been very quiet today, Terry, hasn't he? We will be back Friday night with Martin, so please come and join us. Don't forget, Mike Walt is on tonight at 7:30. Have we got a link for Mike we can stick in?
No. Not the Mark.
No. Okay.
Right. Everybody knows where Mike Walt is anyway.
Yeah.
Mike's on tonight. Paul
7:30.
Finley's on tomorrow at lunchtime, and
Doug
Miller's on Tuesday night, guys.
Yeah, Tuesday night.
And we'll worry about the rest of the week after that.
But if not, we'll see you on Friday. So
we will.
Have a great day. Speak to you soon. Take care, and bye for now. See you guys.
Bye, guys.
That's all, folks.